And you're listening to WTJU Charlottesville on the first night of the Folk Marathon. My name's Peter, and I'm thrilled. We've got a great studio audience for the sounds of Ramona and the Holy Smokes. They're here till 9 o'clock as we do our part to make sure that WTJU is on the air, not just today, not just tomorrow, but the day after that and the day after that. We've got a goal of $1,000 for this hour, and the way we get started is by you calling those numbers, 434-924-3959, and go online to WTJU.net as we hear the first one from Ramona and the Holy Smokes.
1, 2, 3, 4. You say you never need someone the way that I need you, and all those future plans we made are just no longer true. Well, I thought you were a different man. I thought you were the best. You stole the pieces of my pride, but you can't have the rest. Oh, that's all the pain this little heart can take. Every night I cry and lie awake. Oh, I know that if I stay then it will break. Oh, that's all the pain this little heart can take. Hurt you. Well, it looks like you hurt me. It looks like that anything you say is not a guarantee. I wish I didn't have to go. I wish that I could stay, but I deserve a better love than one that's loved halfway. Oh, that's all the pain this little heart can take. Every night I cry and lie awake. Oh, I know that if I stay then it will break. Oh, that's all the pain this little heart can take. That's all the pain this little heart can take. Every night I cry and lie awake. Oh, I know that if I stay then it will break. Oh, that's all the pain this little heart can take. That's all the pain this little heart can take.
The sounds there of Ramona and the Holy Smokes on this first night of the Folk Marathon. And I don't know if my heart can take it, Ramona. We've got a great crowd, got a great band up there, and only thing we're missing are those calls.
Hang in there, Peter. If we get too much money, we don't want you
dropping down,
dying on us.
I got 6 more nights to sleep here.
We
at the
got
station,
7 more nights of this.
Exactly. Yeah. So, folks, those numbers to call: 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net and show some love for WTJU and, of course, for Ramona and the Holy Smokes, who I should mention have actually offered a lovely opportunity for you. For a $500 pledge, you could have a house concert from this band.
We will come to you within, 50 miles. I think we could probably afford that.
Yeah. So
play for your bar mitzvah, your wedding, your private party, whatever you want.
And so we've got one of those available. So first person who calls in that $500 pledge with the request of the house concert will get that from the wonderful Ramona and the Holy Smokes, who, as I understand it, you all are getting ready to record, or you're starting to?
Yeah, we've got a single that's about to be mixed and mastered, an A-side and an A-side, if you will. There are no B-sides from this band, so that'll be out hopefully in a month or two.
All right, well, we're going to have to get you back in when that single's out so we can do that. And that's something WTJU does, is we love to bring artists in to chat about their new music and just about what they're up to. And if you appreciate that WTJU is here for that and so much more, now's the time to make that pledge. You don't have to give $500. Whatever you can give to support WTJU is appreciated. 434-924-3959, or go online to WTJU.net. All right, Ramona, what's coming up?
This is a song called The Night We Fell in Love. Baby, I was just thinking of you and the way it used to be. I smile when I think about you, and those moments so precious to me. Baby, I thank the saints and angels. Loving you was a part of their plan, and I know I'll always remember, oh, the night that I made you my man. That was the night we fell in love, and it was all that I wanted to do. And if I could go back to that moment, know that I'd go right back to loving you. Baby, it's burned into my memory like a brand on the skin of my soul, and it plays in my mind forever like a song that I cannot control. Baby, they say time is an illusion. If that's true, can we go back to then? Or maybe in some future lifetime I can live it all over again. Back to the night we fell in love, and it was just what I wanted to do. And if I could go back to that moment, know that I'd go right back to loving you. Know that I'd go right back to loving you.
Peter, that's the best we ever played that song. Just for you and your listeners here on WTJU.
Well, we're sure thankful for that, and we're thankful enough and confident enough that the listeners are going to respond with a pledge at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. Thanks to Rebecca, who got a lovely T-shirt. By the way, we do have a great T-shirt this year if you want to look at that over at WTJU.net. And while you're online, head over to Ramona and the Holy Smokes to find out more about this great band, what they're up to, where they're playing, including this very night for us here on this first night of the Folk Marathon. Ramona, maybe you, when you're done tuning, you can just introduce the band for us, unless you want to do that a little later in the program.
It would be my pleasure and delight. So over here on electric guitar, we have Kyle Lawton-Kilduff. Woo! On bass guitar, we have Jay Oipron. On drums, we have Porter Brawley. And on pedal steel, we have Professor Brooks Hefner. And actually, Peter, this band is going to be, they are the hardest working country backing band in town. They play in another group called John Shaughnessy and the Accommodation. We're going to be doing a double header at Potter's this month on the 25th.
I heard about that. So the band's going to be very busy, but that shouldn't preclude them from playing for you tonight, right? Don't walk off just yet, guys.
No, they do
We've got
well
a whole
under
hour to
pressure,
go.
these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And while they're standing up on stage, folks, we're asking you to give us a call at 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. We've got a goal of $1,000 for this hour. We're just about $100 into it, so we just have another $900 to go. We're not asking one person to give it, not asking two people. However many it takes, don't forget, we've got that special opportunity. Someone could pick up that $500 opportunity for a donation to the station and in exchange get the house concert. And you can do that over a series of months. That's how those donations can happen. Very simple. $50 a month for 10 months, and you've made your pledge, and you've gotten a great house concert out of it as well. WTJU.net or call 434-924-3959. But now let's get back to the music.
This is a song dedicated to all the sad daddies out there. It's called Daddy's Sad Today. When I was a little girl, Mom and Dad would fight. Didn't take a lot to get 'em going. Fighting in the car, fighting at the table, fighting when we went to bed at night. Daddy went to war, never knew his mama, never knew what happiness was like. Oh, he'd get so mad, he would have to leave us right away without me on his bike. Mama sits me down, wipes away a tear, then she says the same old words I always gotta hear. Daddy's sad today, better just to let him be. No, it's not your fault. He's got something on his mind, does the best he can, loves you more than anything. Run along and play. Daddy's sad today. Now I have a little girl, Mom and Daddy fight. Doesn't take a lot to get us going. Fighting in the car, fighting at the table, fighting when we go to bed at night. Daddy lost his job, then he lost his mama. Doesn't know what happiness is like. Oh, she gets so sad when he has to leave us. Rides away without her on his bike.
sit her down, wipe away a tear. Then I say the same old words she always gotta hear. Daddy's sad today, better just to let him be. No, it's not your fault. He's got something on his mind, does the best he can, loves you more than anything. We've just gotta pray. Daddy's sad today.
Well, if he's listening to WTJU, he's not sad at all. So we're so thankful to get Ramona and the Holy Smokes here on this first night of the Folk Marathon. We just want to encourage folks to call 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net. We just got a notice from our friends at the New Dominion Bookshop that if we can raise $300 before 8:30, they're going to kick in another $100.
Very nice.
So very nice at the New Dominion Bookshop on the Charlottesville Downtown Mall. So let's raise $300. We've got 14 minutes to do it. Give us a call, folks, 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net. And it was pointed out, if one person wants to join, say, his neighbor for the house concert, that's perfectly fine. And donate that $500. However we do it, you can get a great house concert from Ramona and the Holy Smokes. Just so give us a call, 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. The band's donating its time tonight, and, of course, they'll be doing the same that night. And they could be out there gigging to raise some money for that recording fee. So it's very sweet of them to come out and do this for us, not once, but twice. And, in fact, they're here in December as well. That shows their love for WTJU, I'd say.
Well, Peter, there is no other radio station that I know that gives local bands a chance to play their original music and get so much support, and that in itself is a worthy reason to support WTJU, because someday people may look back on this YouTube recording and y'all may say, I was there when we heard Ramona and the Holy Smokes play for the first time in Charlottesville.
Molly Tuttle just won the Best Grammy and was up for Best New Artist. She was here just a couple of years ago. So she went from TJU to being up on the big stage last night at the Grammys. And that's same could happen with Ramona and the Holy Smokes.
And that's what you're paying for when you donate tonight to WTJU.
That's right, to make sure that these acts have a place to go on their way all the way up. So give us a call, folks. Let us know that WTJU matters and that bringing in live music like this matters to you. 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. Let's get out of the way now, though, and hear some more from Ramona and the Holy Smokes.
This is a song called Moving On.
The days go rolling by from spring to fall without you. The chants you left behind are growing tall without you. You're on my mind sometimes or not at all. Without you, without you, without you, well, I guess I'm moving on. And honey, I'm not bad, I'm staying home without you. And I'm not sad, I'm putting down my phone without you. And I'm not mad, I like my time alone without you, without you, without you, well, I guess I'm moving on. Nani, does your heart feel more at ease without me? And do you do exactly what you please without me? And have you found two lips as soft as these without me? Without me? Without me, well, I guess you're moving on. And have you found the man you wanna be without me? The one that rides a horse or goes to sea without me? Or are you better off just being free without me? Without me? Without me, well, I guess you're moving on.
Well, time is moving on. We're getting closer to 8:30, and we've got that challenge underway. Raise $300 before 8:30, folks, and we get another $100 from our friends at the New Dominion Bookshop. So give us a call. Help them do their part in helping WTJU as you do yours. 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net. And remember, we've got lots of great concerts, lots of great programs coming up all week long, 24/7. It's 168 hours of programming, and every single minute of every hour comes right from WTJU. We're not just playing recorded music overnight that's albums. We're actually playing everything that's happened here on the stage at WTJU. So every minute of the programming this week comes from right here at our station. And that's all volunteer driven. Everybody putting these programs together does that because they love the music and they love sharing it. And we get acts like Ramona and the Holy Smokes coming in. There aren't many stations like TJU out there, and we want to keep doing what we've been doing since 1957. But to do that, we do have to come and ask for your support, hat in hand, a few times a year. And this is one of those times. Give us a call at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net and be like David, who made a nice pledge in that last break as well.
Thank you, David. So we play all original songs here in Ramona and the Holy Smokes, we're proud to say, and this is one we wrote inspired by Patsy Cline. We, of course, stand on the shoulders of giants, and she is one that we admire very much. So this is a song called 1,000 Little Heartbreaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Little heartbreaks I've gotten from you. It makes me feel so tender. It makes me feel so blue. And every disappointment makes me say I'm through. 1,000 little reasons I can't stop loving you. A 1,000 little reasons I can't say goodbye. But when you hurt me, darling, it makes me wanna cry. A knot around your finger
A thousand little heartbreaks, and I'm not keeping score. You know you send me flying, then falling to the floor. And every time it gets me, but I've been here before. A thousand little heartbreaks, a thousand heartbreaks more. A thousand little heartbreaks, and I'm not keeping score. You know you send me flying, falling to the floor. And every time it gets me, that I've been here before. A thousand little heartbreaks, a thousand heartbreaks more. A thousand little heartbreaks, a thousand heartbreaks more.
Wonderful sounds there of Ramona and the Holy Smokes, paying tribute in their own way to the great Patsy Cline. And hey, speaking of Patsy, I want to remind folks that coming up this Wednesday afternoon at 4, the man who wrote Crazy is going to be celebrating 90 years of being around. And we'll be doing 2 hours of Willie, who just actually won a Grammy last night. Best country album of the year. Not bad for a guy who's almost 90 years old. So if you enjoy great country music, folks, this is the station for you. Tomorrow night at 11, we're doing 2 hours of country music as done by Aboriginals in Australia and other parts of the world. So it's going to be a great program. Lots of great country programming coming on all week long, plus so much more. So give us a call at 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net and drink something like Ramona's drinking to keep you going for another half hour. And remember, we still have that great opportunity. If someone wants to donate $500 or a couple folks together and throw a great house concert, Ramona and Holy Smokes will make themselves available within a 50-mile driving distance to perform for you. So give us a call and make that pledge. Set that up over a series of months or all at once, whatever works for you. And our audience is in here is saying, hey, what about us? Well, I'll be passing that tip jar around for WTJU in just a moment. So you can do your part too here, audience members, as we get back to the sounds of Ramona and the Holy Smokes, as everyone else calls 434-924-3959 or goes online to WTJU.net.
Thanks, Peter. We're going to play a series of Spanish language songs. First, we're going to hear one that I wrote called Nuestro Amor, and then we're going to play one that you might know called Historia de un Amor. So here goes Nuestro Amor. Hold on. Does it start on G? C, G, C? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. De todas las cosas que de ser conocida en este mundo, quiero ser recordado por nuestro amor. De
todas las historias que podrían contar, no les creas ninguna. Ay, ay, amor de mi vida, si no lo puedo tener, no quiero nada. Qué mayor sueño hay que amarte siempre. Si no lo puedo tener, mi vida no tiene sentido. Quiero aferrarme a la historia de nuestro amor. Si no lo puedo tener, no quiero nada. Qué mayor sueño hay que amarte siempre. Si no lo puedo tener, mi vida no tiene sentido. Quiero aferrarme a la historia de nuestro amor. Quiero aferrarme a la historia de nuestro amor.
Live here at the stage, Ramona and the Holy Smokes on this first night of the 2023 Folk Marathon. We're asking you to call in those pledges at 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. And before we get back into the tunes, Ramona, actually you're tuning, so I don't want to disturb you, but
I'm ready for you.
all right, tell me about what got you into this kind of music.
Yeah, so, thank you so much for asking. So, the cowboy, the whole image of the cowboy and cowboy culture is from Mexico. Not a lot of people know that, but of course, country music is a blend of Appalachian music, of African American music, but of course also Mexican music. And mariachi and rancheras are very close cousins to country music, American country music. So it makes a lot of sense for us to play it, and we love doing it. And I feel like I really get to let my voice loose when I'm able to sing in Spanish. So we're excited to do another one for you right now.
I was hoping you would.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to hear these songs in Spanish. And indeed, the history of the cowboy does go back to Mexico and that part of the world. It's not just this, white fellows like me who are out on the range, but there's a lot of history there. And folks can learn more about it, not just from history, but from music like this.
Yes, and that's why it's so important to support institutions like WTJU, who can have bands on who know the cross-pollination of these kinds of cultures and are able to present it and play it for y'all for free in front of this live audience and for you listening right now. So.
Yeah, it's free for you, but it's not free for us to be on the air. It costs us $91 an hour to do it. So we're asking, hey, why don't you make a donation for a 1-hour program here at the WTJU to cover the cost of keeping Ramona and the Holy Smokes on the air. Give us a call, folks, at 434-924-3959, or go online to WTJU.net as we get another one live at the stage.
This is a song called Historia de un Amor, and it is written about a great love that you've lost, one that encompasses all good, all bad, and the memory of it in its absence. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Ya no estoy más a tu lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más. Siempre fuiste la razón de mi existir. Adorarte para mí fue religión. En tus besos yo encontraba el amor que me brindaba, el color de tu pasión. Es la historia de un amor como no habrá otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo y bien, todo y mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apocándola después. Ay, qué noche tan oscura, todo se ha de volver. Ya no estoy más a tu lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más. Es la historia de un amor como no habrá otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo y bien, todo y mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apocándola después. Ay, qué noche tan oscura, todo se ha de volver. Ya no estoy más a tu lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más.
Live here at the stage at WTJU, the sounds of Ramona and the Holy Smokes. And even if you don't understand, I think Ramona makes her point clear the way that she delivered that song. And if you don't understand everything at WTJU, well, welcome to the club. I don't either, but that's why I keep turning back to WTJU, because I may not understand it, but I appreciate it. And I love having a station like this in town, and in fact all over the globe, so I can tune in from anywhere. And it doesn't matter what program I'm listening to, I'm always learning something. I may not always love everything I'm hearing, but that's the beauty of TJU, is that it's not meant just for one person. There's something there that's for you. And so I'm going to keep tuning back in, because I'm going to find something that I love.
And I think there's one word that people will understand, and that's dinero.
Exactly. And dinero is, well, you can buy tequila with dinero, but it's better to put your money into WTJU. That'll get you drunk in an even better way.
Amen.
434-924-3959. Online, WTJU.net. 19 minutes left to go, and we still have that great opportunity for the house concert. But really, every pledge gets us closer to keeping WTJU here today, tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that. But now let's get back to Ramona.
All right, boys. Well, I think we might have to add some songs. We're blowing through these. But here's another love song for y'all. I don't know if some of you saw, if you're watching online or in the audience, the handsome gentleman who refilled my hot water. But this is a song that I wrote for him. It's called Dear Avery. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dear Avery, didn't know the first time that we danced that you would be the one that I was looking for. You came to me, coming in just like an answered prayer. Think your love is gonna take me there. Avery, steady down the highway to your door. Never met a man like you before. Avery, everything you do is so sincere. Can I be the one to call you dear? Dear Avery. Dear Avery, let it all wash over me in waves. Let me give you everything you're looking for. Is it a dream? For
Avery, you better keep filling up that water for Ramona. That's all I can say. Give us a call, folks, 434-924-3959, and go online to WTJU.net. Make that donation. Just about 13 minutes left before Waverly Mylor comes in with The River Runs Through It. So hope you all stick around for that. Great programming 24/7 right up until 6 a.m. next Monday. And it's here because we have all 4 departments here at the station, rock, jazz, classical, and folk coming together, and some great community members like Waverly, a wonderful musician as well, who come here because they love the station and they want to make sure TJU has a place for them and for all of us. So give us a call, 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. Check out all the live music coming up the rest of the week. But now let's get back to Ramona.
We're giving our on-field audibles since we're adding a song. Buck Owens is one of our audibles, and that's how we know a song goes bam, bam, to end. Bam, 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 because that's how all of his songs end. So, double chorus, Buck.
Double chorus and a buck.
Oklahoma, Cincinnati, 54. Hut, hut. I obviously don't watch football. Okay. This is a song called Trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There's always a reason you treat me unkind. You got lots of trouble, a lot on your mind. Well, I got a question, and please think it through. You think that this trouble is coming from you. Trouble, trouble, you are trouble. I could never love a man like you. Turn around and blame me for your trouble. Think I'll leave that trouble thing to you. If I wanna leave you, you don't get a say. Well, say what you want to. I'm walking away. I'm through with this trouble of being with you, and you'll find another to make you feel blue. Trouble, trouble, you are trouble. I could never love a man like you. Turn around and blame me for your trouble. Think I'll leave that trouble thing to you. Trouble. Trouble thing here.
Well, I'll be in trouble if I don't remind folks that we're just 9 minutes away from the top of the hour. And that means we need to still hear from you at 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net. When's that gig coming up at the Potters?
It's on Saturday the 25th of this month.
Oh, February. All right.
February. Yeah. How far away are we from our goal, Peter?
We're still a few calls away, but, I'd say 4 more calls and we'll hit our goal for the hour. And that's 4 people calling in pledges. Very simple to do. I've said the number enough, but I'm not expecting you to remember that number.
434-924.
3959. Hey, 4 out of 7 ain't bad.
The band knows.
Band's been listening.
They pay attention.
434-924-3959. Go online, WTJU.net. We would love for Ramona and the Holy Smokes to be able to bring you that house concert, and that's still out there on the table. You could do it. Just got a few minutes left, folks. Get together with a friend and make yourselves happy, make us happy, and at the same time, make Ramona happy too.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Judds sing, "Why not me? Why not you?"
That's right.
Give to WTJU.
Oh.
Why not you? Yeah.
Spitting some lyrics at us.
Yeah. I'll up the ante, Peter. If someone wants to hire us for a house concert by donating $500 to WTJU, I will write them a song as
Hey,
thanks.
Look at that.
Yeah. You want a love song to your husband, partner, dog? I'll write it for you. I'm actually known for my cat songs. So,
There you go, folks.
Yeah.
It's icing that now I'm going to start scrambling for money because my 2 dogs would love that. Traveler and Rambler are out
maybe
there
we should
listening.
play the cat song instead of what we've got listed. What do you guys think? Can we do a song for Cy? Oh, good point. Okay, so our last 2 songs are what we're going to be releasing, Peter. So we'll give you a little taste.
Tell you what. I'm going to
Yeah.
let you do those 2 songs. In between, I'm going to let you and the boys give out the phone number, and I'm going to go upstairs.
No.
And I'm going to listen.
3959? Is it the last?
All right?
434-824.
No, 9.
3959.
434-924.
Oh, jeez.
geez.
434-924-3959.
Or
Gotta get it
online-
tattooed on my body.
Or online at WTJU.net. So, Ramona, thank you all. And the Holy Smokes, thank you all.
Thank you,
and
Peter.
Thanks to everybody who's out there contributing.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. This is a song about what we're not going to do after this gig. We're not going to go to Vivace's. It's called I Honky Tonk Too Hard Last Night. I honky tonked too hard last night. Don't talk so loud, I'm barely getting by. Said never again, guess it was a lie. 'Cause I honky tonked too hard last night. Started out with whiskey, had a little cider too. Smoked my share of cigarettes before the night was through. I lost all my water, step into a song or two. I worked up a deficit, now the bill is due. I honky tonk too hard last night. Don't talk so loud,
year when he said daily bread. Made some bad decisions. Can't remember what I said. Ran into my ex last night, and now he's in my bed. I honky-tonked too hard last night. Don't talk so loud, I'm barely getting by. Said never again, guess it was a lie. 'Cause I honky-tonked too hard last night. I honky-tonked too hard last night. Don't talk so loud, I'm barely getting by. Said never again, guess it was a lie. 'Cause I honky-tonked too hard last night.
You're listening to WTJU 91.9 FM and streaming worldwide on WTJU.org. We are finishing up our Ramona and the Holy Smokes set here for the Folk Marathon. This is just the first of a series of week of performances. And your money will not only support this kind of programming, but support future programming, which is independent. And that's very important these days in radio. I don't know if you know. The number to call is 434-924-924. What? 924. 434-924-3959.
Got it.
We got it.
Nailed it. Nailed it on the first try.
Thank you. We deserve $500 for that.
$500, please.
This is our last song. It's called Something's Gotta Get a Hold of Me. We're going to be releasing it in the coming months here. Please find us at RamonaandtheHolySmokes.com. Don't forget to give to WTJU. Here we go. Oh, God, I need my capo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone is here on earth for something, but something isn't always plain to see. And if they say you're no one till you're someone, something's gotta get a hold of me. Every day I worry about my money. It's nothing like I thought my life would be. Please don't let it be like this forever. Something's gotta get a hold of me. Mama's scared I'm never gonna make it, but I won't be the girl I used to be.